Hi, blessings, everyone. Um, it's the 14th of June in terms of time. Um, so when I look into the planetary and the shift through the grid, um, and this experience of timelessness, um, there's a sense of the uniqueness in life, excuse me, and also the very deep sensitivity that is something that's been shared, um, and also the sense of belonging that is connecting through us and asking us to really tune in to that feeling of belonging inside, belonging to ourselves and belonging to the planet in terms of the illusion that's shifting, which is a biggie, really. I'm seeing that as being really huge at the moment. So things are not really I'm going like this because we're not really able to fully connect with what's going on out there. Personally, nothing is making any sense, of course, and I should know this one because I've I've been living in it for a long time. But this is different. This is a deeper aspect, and I'm owning the process that I'm experiencing, because it can have a trigger or a backlash, and so I'm trying to stay away from it. There's also a sense of unity in terms of the heart, which is bringing the higher perception and our higher selves into alignment. So that is a process as well. The things that we used to be able to do and we can't do anymore, because everything is moving. And really it's not making any sense. On a wider scale, there's a feeling of expansion that brings us together through the one. So we're connecting through the stillness and the silence. And on the level of communication and verbal communication, it can be a tricky one because it's not flowing the way that it should be. So personally, I'm really surprised that I'm experiencing so much because I had already gone through these portals and I felt as if I was that I was living in my own flow, even though there might be some feeling of illusion around when I could see through it and step through it. But this is quite different because it's very physical, and I can feel it so deeply, and I can see it when I look in the camera because I look as if I need to rest. There's so much sound coming through me, and this yeah, this feeling of being unsure of what's actually happening. It's not good, really. Not on a personal level, it's not good. I've been living without money since March 2018, apart from having small donations coming in. And I have my books, which usually they were selling. And each book is given over with a blessing and with my signature on it. And it's always a very special movement that's happening with the person that's buying the book and who will be reading it. It's also a book that you can, literally you can sit with it like this. I don't have one here just now, but you can just meditate with it because of the energy in it. I did a lot of meditation when I was producing the book. And it is a beautiful book. It's very soft. Healing from the Heart. So if you would like a copy, please just message me and let me know. And I can arrange to get one sent to you. I'm watching how the energies are playing out with regards to things like delivering things worldwide and also receiving things from other parts of the globe, which I really genuinely love because it's been with me my whole life, this feeling of receiving from way, way over the other side of the globe, and receiving gifts from this. So I buy things that are usually handmade things that, for example, buying things from Jerusalem and handmade gold jewellery and things like that is it's amazing when I receive it, because I can feel the blessings that come from it. So I'm not able to do that just now. So you can feel from what I'm saying that, you know, there is something energetically that is going on to do with distance, when actually there isn't any distance because it's all there inside us, so I can feel it. So it's one thing to be able to feel it, and it's another thing to feel that you're not able to receive it, because there's a barrier and a block with this bridge of money and creating a transaction that will be fluid. So I've been experiencing some of this. Well, it started in 1988 through to 1990 for me. 1987 was a harmonic convergence, and I didn't know that at the time, and I was experiencing a lot of deep energy shifting through the body in 1988 after a journey. I had been on a boat and an aeroplane, and I had travelled to Denmark for a week, which I absolutely loved because it was so calm, and the people there were glowing that I met on the streets. Very, very peaceful and very balanced, and had bought a very big house with my partner that we were going to use for the children on the ground floor of the house. And I came back from Denmark after watching these little children wandering off. Like they were walking in twos like little penguins, and they were going towards their nursery schools. And they were very colourful, all wearing brightly coloured jackets and little backpacks, and it was just beautiful. So I know that I was being shown an aspect of myself. Something was triggering when I was there from nature and from Mother Earth. I was living in a wooden summer house, and I loved it, in a pine forest. And when I came back, this opening that I had experienced there started moving through my system, so I was releasing a lot of toxins. It didn't stop, it just continued. I found that I couldn't eat without being triggered as well. It was, anything that I ate was very toxic in my system. It was really powerful. So it took me about 2 years to discover that I needed to take some herbs, and I found a herbalist that actually I had a connection with, because I couldn't connect with anyone. And that changed my whole experience of what I was experiencing, in the way of, it was like poisons and toxins coming out of me. And it was painful. So this period that we're in now, there's another harmonic convergence that's going on. Our connections with the ancients, with Lemuia, Atlantis, these, you could call them forgotten cities that are under the ocean, and the crystalline bed of the ocean opening up, and it's bringing it up to the surface, and it's showing us that these places are, and they are in part of our existence, so they come through to really support our energy system at this time. Our own personal connection with the ancient source is a good thing to have a look at, because when we look at our ancient roots in the earth, and I'm not talking about family here, physical family, I'm talking about organic roots that come from this perception of who we are, which is very deep. So for example, I'm very connected with the Pacific, and I've had a strong connection really since 2000 with the Pacific Ocean and the Pacific Basin, and I've been doing a lot of work there through the Pacific, and assisting with the balance that's needed. Our roots, when it comes to the non-physical world that is connected with the oceans and with the ancients, I feel is very important just now, because the part of us that is formless and is also extremely free within that is deeply rooted in these really powerful washes and waves of energy that are coming through. And the waves that we're experiencing is very oceanic. I'm certainly experiencing it through the sound and also through the light language that's coming through. So, Lemuia, for example, and the language of Mu is something that is in our DNA. This rootedness through the body and through the physical is also coming from a place of deep resonance with Source. Our Source energy is, I feel it's really enlightened, and the message that comes from Source is about being able to live and carry ourselves through these waves of energy each day, and it blesses us with a place of this deep unity and freedom. So this is quite a different experience for me. I'm really experiencing it through the mouth and through the teeth and the bones. I can feel there's new energy coming through in the mouth, and my teeth are literally popping out of my mouth, and there's nothing wrong with the teeth. I've got these white teeth that are they're perfect, and they're popping out. The bones, I feel the bones are deepening, and they're also more flexible in terms of our roots also. So being able to move the bones more freely, and I can really feel that when I'm doing my yoga practice and I'm working out as well. And it feels amazing to just work through the cellular energy and through the bones. So I feel it's really important to move, and there is energy in it. But being able to find a balance is about our perception and being non-reactive and allowing ourselves to experience life through this freedom that's coming through. So I can't really explain it any further than that, and I hope it's of help to someone. It's interesting. It's so easy, it feels very it feels very difficult at the same time. And the difficulty being that there's this feeling of movement, but there isn't the receiving that I had. Until it changed in 2017. So this bridge of light and the gateways that I see are really bringing us through these portals of grace and unity consciousness. So I'm just sending a prayer through. Ashina la ish, oshmin shala ish, la ish, ish. Oish, la ish, moon, la osh. Just blessing the root chakra, the changes in the energy system that are connected with that which is both physical and non-physical. Being a physical being and having a non-physical life, it's fascinating. So when I say that, you can really see how this process that we're in, that's affecting the whole planet and humanity, and through these souls that are leaving the physical body and who are moving into the light. As they are transitioning through, we are being asked to experience the fullness of existence, and that there is nothing to fear. That we're having a spiritual experience through the physical and through the human form. That everything that we experience in terms of light is becoming more and more free again. So, so it's an amazing time. It's extremely powerful. And yeah, just take it easy. Everything is slow, easy. Things happen in the moment. We receive, and it's amazing when you receive something without any expectation. And I have been experiencing these types of energies, really, I would say, since 1995. When we don't know what to do, we can open and allow ourselves to receive, and that which comes in to bless our existence. Okay, on that note, namaste. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. I'll speak to you soon.